kept on Solomid. Solomid is getting low. The fountain does get popped. Solomid goes down, and that's going to be 2 for 1, but Flash X is still alive. He turns it into a 2 for 2, and Sid gets out by just a sliver. Sid gets out by just a sliver, but Dragon Basilisk taking a good fight. Mixie was caught out of position there, going up the wrong side of the bush, and that's gonna be 2 for 2, going over to the side, or actually not going over to the side of anybody because that was a tied fight. But Dragon Basilisk all of a sudden is getting some good fights going in. So we had 2 team fights there, one in favor of Dragon Basilisk and one tied. But even a tied fight with 2 for 2 is in favor of Dragon Basilisk. They are behind in gold, which means they will have the advantage in that gold lead, in that gold gain from in the gold bounties. What am I saying? In the gold gain from those bounties. So even an even fight is in favor of Dragon Basilisk. But if TSM keeps taking these gold mines, they've already taken 2. That's not going to be good for them. And all of a sudden, Kaldamik knows he cannot face check that bush alone, so a great job by him waiting for the rest of his team. If he walked into that bush, he surely would have gone down instantly. But here's Sid. He's going in right for Kaldamik, but no coordination there. Ghost K is not there. He is not afterbirding in, and Sid with the solo YOLO, and he is going to get taken down. Oh, he's not. He's going to dodge the Hellfire Brew, but he gets taken down by Sky anyway. Mixie is going in deep for Ghost K. He's trying to take him down. Ghost K is getting very, very low. And Mixie grabs that kill. Nori is very, very low as well. Mixie is actually going to go in deep. He doesn't have any energy. This might be an overextension. He's taking a couple turret shots, and Nori is going to stay alive, but Mixie is down to half health. Flash X, Kaldamik are here, taking away the damage on this turret, and the turret does go down. The second turret of the game goes over to the side of TSM, and another sizable lead for them. And it really comes down to the coordination in these fights. Not sure if these guys are on voice chat. I would assume that these guys are on voice chat, but you know, we don't have the coordination from Glaive and Taka. They have to be going in at the same time on the same target, but it kind of seems like Sid is going in by himself. But whoa, it might be worth it this time. Mixie is actually getting taken down. Mixie actually goes down by himself. Flash X is going to be the target, but there is a turret at full health still up. But that's still going to be a kill over to the side of Dragon Basilisk, and they have control over the enemy jungle at this point. They're going to go ahead and take this minion mine, which is going to help out on their push, but their wave is so far back that they cannot push a turret at this point. Dragon Basilisk is going to be happy taking the CS in the jungle, from both sides of the jungle at least at this point, and that's going to be pretty nice for them. And a nice pickup for them as well on that kill, but still a 4,000 gold lead. Even though they're able to pick off these kills, TSM is still farming better. TSM is still taking the gold mines, and TSM is doing their best to even up the kills in the gold. And this might be another gold mine, but Sid X might be going in and not fast enough, and he is actually going to get really, really low here. He's going to go ahead and back off, go inside his box, and probably port home. He is really low, doesn't want to fight at this point. But that is going to be another gold mine for the side of TSM. And that is 3 gold mines on their side, with 0 going to the side of the Dragon Daggers. Or the Dragon Basilisk. Looks like we have a little bit of quiet time going on. Still some counter jungling from the side of TSM. Still being very, very active around the map. The weapon infuse on Kaldamik did drop off, which means that we do have a crystal infusion on Taka. That's going to be a slight advantage for him, but that's about to run out as well. But Flash X is going to pop his wolves. He's going to pop his Warhorn. They're going right in. Ghost K has to afterburn out. Not what you want to do to use that afterburn defensively. You want to use it on Mixie or Kaldamik, but they're going to be able to get back to the turret. The Dragon Daggers, the Dragon Basilisk stays alive, but that's a Warhorn pop for the side of Flash X, but not too much of a cooldown on that item. Oh, the ultimate does get popped on the side of Dragon Basilisk though. Flash X does not have his ultimate up. Oh, they're going in for Mixie. Mixie's getting very, very low. Mixie does pop a reflex block. Crucible gets popped as well. And Sid X is going in right for Mixie. Coldomink does take out Glaive. However, and this is now going to be a 2v2. But Coldomink goes down and a 1v1 Flash X against Sid. Can Dragon Basilisk take this fight? If they do, this is going to be an ace and they can make something happen out of this. A Pauldron does get popped, but this is a Crystal Power Taka. And Taka with the X Retsu gets the final kill, and this is going to be an ace for Dragon Basilisk. The first ace of the game goes over to them. Another great team fight for them. They're still behind by 5,000 gold, but they're going to be happy taking this turret. That's going to be a huge confidence booster for them as well. And the longer the game goes, the less this goal difference is going to matter. So the longer this game goes, the scarier this Taka Glaive composition is going to be. Now that last fight, Flash X did not have his Warhorn and did not have his ultimate. Those were popped earlier, while Nori did have both of those items. So a big advantage there in that fight, and that was definitely one of the big factors to give them the advantage in that fight. Sid did a great job assassinating Mixie in the backline. Coldomink was able to take out Glaive, but after taking out Mixie, Sid with that Crystal Power Taka was able to come back and clean up for that ace, and now Kraken is up. One thing I have to point out is that TSM has been able to sneak these gold mines over and over again, and they could sneak a Kraken as well. They have so much damage, and that's exactly what they're going to do right now. They're going to try to sneak this Kraken, and there's no vision for the side of Dragon Basilisk. They have no idea that this Kraken is being taken. We do have Glaive coming in now, but it's not going to be... Is it going to be in time? They're going in for Coldomink. They're going in for Coldomink, but this is a 2v3 and Kraken is taken. They're going to have to afterburn to get out, but the Wolves are nipping at their feet, and Flash X is giving his team that speed boost. Sid is going to go down. Coldomink and Flash X Mixie are still alive. Coldomink is at half health, but he doesn't care. He's going in deep. He wants to land the Achilles shot for the slow, but he's going to go ahead and back off. They know that they have the Kraken. Kraken is at full health to this point, and right away, TSM, knowing that Dragon Basilisk does not have the proper vision on the map, was able to sneak that Kraken very quickly, and this might be a push that could end the game. We do have 3 turrets left up, but we do have Sid down as well, so this is a 4v2 with the Kraken knocking down the front door of the base, and they're going in for the Vayne turrets. Sid is alive, however. Who's he going to go for? He's going in right for Coldomink. The reflex block does mitigate some of the damage, and Coldomink is alive, but he is going to be in the background knocking down Nori, and Sid is very, very low. Ghost is low as well. Sid is going to be going back in. He is going to be going back in. He's going for Coldomink, but he's very low, and he gets taken out by Coldomink, and this is going to be an ace, possibly not an ace, but Dragon Basilisk is in a rough position. Glaive is the only one alive. We have Kraken and 3 members of TSM knocking down this Vayne Crystal, and that is going to be game number 2, and this match going over to the side of TSM, a 2-0 for them, and TSM advances to the round of 8. Alright guys, so that was our second match going on here. Nolan says, you are lagging so bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let me turn off my lag switch. Accidentally turned that on. That was game number 2, or match number 2, going to the side of TSM. So just to recap, we did have 2 matches today, and we had a 2-0 on both series. So this was a round of 16s in the VMS, and we are going to have TSM advancing 2-0, and we are going to have Noble Esports taking out Gangstars Vega advancing 2-0. So that's going to be the round of 8. Stay tuned, guys. We are going to release the brackets and let you guys know the 8 teams that did advance to the round of 8. We do know that the 2 teams that advanced on stream today are going to be TSM 2-0 and Noble Esports 2-0 as well. If you guys are just joining us and missed the Noble Esports versus Gangstars Vegas series, you guys have to check out the VODs there. Very exciting matchups, and a mirror matchup on top of that. So make sure to check those out. Make sure to check out the VODs on Mob Crush as well from K.C. He did have 2 sets of games as well. let's see what games he streamed. He had Royale Club versus Team Mutiny and Hammer's Velocity versus Nemesis Hydra. So I'm very excited to see which one of those teams advance into the round of 8. This is starting to get very, very, very competitive. Even all the teams that we had today were very powerful teams. And going into the round of 8, it's going to become even more competitive. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to have the round of 8 and the round of 4 coming out this weekend. And then we are going to have, or this week, during the week, and we're going to have the semifinals and the finals going on later this week as well. The semifinals and the finals will be a best of 5, which I'm very excited about, since teams cannot repeat their heroes. If a game goes to 4 or 5 games, it's going to be very interesting to see what heroes that these guys end up playing. So that is going to be it for today for a round of 16. Stay tuned, guys, for the round of 8. Not sure what the schedule is. I think it's going to be Monday, but do not quote me on that. But for now, Vainglory Master Series, this is Chalupa Batman signing off. See you guys next time.